Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, and today it's time for the last episode of City Skylines Road to Million. Oh man, I've been playing in this save game for like 10 hours since we've seen us the last time in the previous episode, like months ago already, and it kind of took away the air under my wings. It is extremely frustrating. I tried many different ways in order to solve my issue. The issue being that around 960,000 people, the game just collapses. Now, all of my solutions involved adding to the city, and I thought maybe this time we are not gonna do anything at all other than fixing the issues we have. I wanted to actually get a functional city in the joint. However, I don't think it is possible anymore. We are now trying to reach the 1 million mark by cheating all the problems away if we can. So our biggest problem is actually the trash at the moment. So if we have a look at stuff like that, buildings are being abandoned the entire time because the trash isn't being taken away. So I considered actually adding 2 of these incineration plants per district. And if we have a look at that, are they already sending out the trucks? They try to. Yeah, that is another thing. They just try to send it out to different districts, I think. But it is crazy, guys, and the worst thing of all is that this is the fastest speed, and it is even slower than usually the normal speed. It just drives me insane. But I believe we can fix a lot of the trash problems if we just had like 2 factories and just screw the money for the time being. Actually, looking at it from this perspective, we're doing pretty well with the trash. Maybe here we could use another one, but it's not that bad. Yeah, actually pretty good. Let's have a look at it from the top. It just looked a little bit overwhelming, but I think the icons are slowly but surely disappearing. So one problem out of the way. At the moment we have definitely more births than deaths, and only 18% seniors. That is actually good. So people are not gonna die away again anytime soon. Now, one of the things I want to include in this strategy is actually periodically get rid of the vehicles. Now, I don't necessarily want to do it when our growth is so big, or maybe we should do it exactly then, that is the question. But I think getting rid of the vehicles actually allows us to cheat with the limitations a little bit. Like right now we can still have 2,000 more citizen instances, and that is really good. The biggest problem is the citizen units. And then I quickly want to check out if we can have an influence on this number, just clearing the traffic here. What is happening with this number exactly? Yes. Okay, it is definitely going down, but only by like 4,000 or so. The problem is everything counts as a citizen unit, like every car probably also. That also didn't immediately tarnish our growth rate, which is fantastic, phenomenal. But then again, we're only at 930,000, so close to 1 million. I just wish you would grant me that. Is there actually any YouTuber at all that reached the 1 million? I mean, not just in the title. I've never found one that actually reached the 1 million as a number here. I'm sure it exists, but I just didn't find it. Or maybe it doesn't exist because it's just not possible. I don't know. What's happening here with the police? What are you doing, guys? Police station? Okay, they have all the cars going for it. So I would say we're also gonna increase the police budget. You know, money is no concern right now. I threw that idea overboard to actually make it functional just because I lost the patience, quite frankly. But I'm sure you would understand after all these episodes. It was a long road to almost 1 million. This is fantastic. Okay, we did not reach the limit quite yet with the citizen units. Can I keep this up all the way to 1 million? I mean, if I have 1 million, I'm gonna pause the game, and that's where we end the freaking video. Yeah, I think I just need to observe this number, and if it gets too high, I'm gonna clear the traffic and see if we can accomplish something with that. Yeah, now the citizen instances went up again as well. I cannot clear the traffic every minute. I don't think we're gonna make enough progress. But maybe every 5 to 10 minutes. Great, we definitely got rid of the problem. I mean, we could think about upping everything at this point also. Fire department and the medical stuff. We need to be able to provide somehow the best infrastructure possible. The reason I don't think we can keep it at a stable 1 million is because we only have 48,000 citizens leeway in order to keep it above 1 million. And I think every now and then there's gonna be a death wave that surely takes 100,000 or even 200,000 people. So you will always go a little bit below 1 million, and it's just the number is too close to 1 million to keep it up. Okay, we are very close to our targets here. I think I'm gonna do my second traffic wipe now. And we can see immediately both numbers go down again, and we are still growing, hopefully. But yeah, there's not really much I can show you because we are not really building anything. I mean, we could go ahead and observe a few things. There are so many people everywhere. You know, once stuff is going its usual business. But I think the planes are probably the biggest issue in terms of slowing the game down. Oh man, look at this. It's such a huge city. It's just a pity we couldn't do it like with the beautiful ideas we had in the beginning. Feels like we've been on this for quite a while. Alright, so far so good. We're still steady and growing. Not many complaints of the citizens. We're just gonna hold on to that strategy and wait for a little bit. I want to reiterate that this is actually the first time I'm trying it without keeping the money in mind. There was no strategy that worked while also keeping up my budget. So now we're going for the GD strategies, and that's why I feel a little bit more confident to actually record this, even though I don't know whether or not it's gonna work. But see you in just a bit once the situation has developed a bit. We have reached the 940,000 population mark. I'm pretty happy about that. I also noticed that it actually shows 5,000 more citizens in here. Not sure why that is. It does not help, but maybe it's other people passing through, like the pilots of the planes, I don't know. But I already had to do another traffic wipe with no consequences for the actual growth, which is great. Whoop, and this is why I need to be on the computer. This is so important that I see this sooner. The police station was burned down. Can I remove that, please? I just want to rebuild it, and now of course I have to cheat in a whole lot of money. There we go, police station, and please do your job again. Oh yeah, man, they have to clean up quite a bit. Fortunately enough, oh no, it is a residential building. Please, save everyone, send out the police cars. Only 4? Come on, you can do better. Okay, that's already better. I think we can save most of the buildings. Probably these guys will go eventually. No, they just took care of it. Every other district unit seems to be fine except what's happening here. Bodies are not being collected, but they are on their merry way. Yes, now they're going full on in. Use all the police cars. We have reached the 950,000 population mark. No issues whatsoever thus far. That's a good sign. I will have to do the next traffic wipe soon though. And I would say as soon as we reached 64,000 instances, which is in just a second, we're gonna do it. There we go, clear traffic, yes, thank you very much. This number here is interesting, we can see all the vehicles active, so all the planes are being spawned in, all of the trams, etc. This number goes up crazy fast. Okay, so growing 20,000 took us approximately 20 minutes. Let me quickly check the buildings. We still have a little bit of potential to upgrade. Considering how large our city is, this is actually a lot of potential to upgrade. I'm gonna screw on the industry for the time being. It's not perfectly balanced, but it does more or less work. They are abandoning the buildings every now and then. They're being automatically bulldozed, re-establishing businesses. It does work somehow. Ooh, what is happening with the growth? Oh no, that is not good. That is always a bad sign if you have so many births, but you're still not growing. So what is going wrong right now? Darn it. Is it happening again? I mean, this is unexplainable. Why would they go now? It's just not reflected in any of the statistics. We're having the same thing as before here. We did not quite reach the limit. So is 950,000 like the highest you can go before everything goes down the drains? I think we reached 60,000 the last time, didn't we? So maybe we're not quite done yet. Maybe that was something weird that happened. You know, a bunch of buildings that got abandoned maybe. But it does look good. Everyone seems to be happy and we're growing again. Okay, good, good, good. Don't panic, guys. There we have actually a bunch of burned down buildings and this is in a residential area. So it could be explained with that. Oh, thankfully, that's what I like to see. Weekly change 1,480 plus. Good, we're almost at the 64,000 mark again. I'm gonna do another traffic wipe and then I'm gonna meet you once we have 960,000, which was the highest I've always reached before everything went down the drains. We actually just went into the minus again before even reaching the 60,000. Let's hope that is also only temporary. I really see no indication as to why that could be. Nothing was burned down actually this time. We also still have plenty of buildings that could potentially upgrade, and they are about to probably. Yeah, some small households even. Okay, it is still a sinking ship even though we have more berths. But I think if we maybe added a little bit more area, maybe, just maybe, we can get more people to join. Let's see, where could we do this in an easy way? There's no easy way except maybe expanding the streets a little bit. But I'm not sure that is a good idea. Well, I think we have to. We're just gonna add one more block to a couple of districts. So right here, I want more people, please, more people. And we probably also have to expand all of our other systems here. Kind of sucks. But this is hopefully gonna help us out just a tiny little bit. I mean, we can always hope. Okay, good. I did it for a couple of districts and it seems to help a little bit. I'm just gonna keep doing that and... oh, there's something burned down. It is the crematorium. That's important. Yeah, we always have to have a look out for that. It does not look good, guys. I constantly added more of these areas, but we are shrinking again. It's so agonizing. Okay, a little status update. The recording now already takes 52 minutes and we're stuck at about 950,000. So sometimes I'm getting a little bit plus, but mostly it is minus. So it is a gradual downfall at the moment. I did expand a whole bunch of districts. Of course, not the majority, that would take me hours, but enough to actually provoke a change. I also added a couple more office buildings in the same way. Had to clear the traffic 2 more times and now we're just in this dilemma situation where we're probably just gonna spiral downwards for the next hours. But maybe the game gods have something else in mind for us today. We can always hope. Alrighty, there we go. It is another 15 minutes or so later. I expanded a whole bunch more districts. That's all I've done. I'm not sure if it's visible, but it's basically all the districts with a little bulk like these. And it's just getting worse. I'm not going down as quickly as with the previous attempts, I have to say. So I haven't lost all faith just yet. I definitely have my fingers crossed for this city. Oh, I just realized something. I should have used a different road because now we have a whole bunch more parked cars, which of course is bad. But maybe we can prevent this. Yeah, though they do not really park here, do they? I mean, it's just a few cars. So why are we at the limit? I mean, they shouldn't park anywhere, to be honest with you. But I don't see a lot of parked cars. Ah, well, okay, on these roads. Well, we can clean up these guys a little bit. Maybe we can get rid of a couple of thousand cars this way. Yeah, that is definitely a bad situation, though they just park somewhere else, don't they? Maybe not all of them. Even after doing this with about 10 districts or so, the number is not really improving, I have to say. We should see the immediate effect, don't we? Oh, that's not good, that's not good. Police station and... well, game studio. Yeah, so after doing that with almost 30 districts and this number not going down, I decided it's not going down. Are we? Yeah, we're still shrinking, but still at 940,000. Why are you doing this to me? Why am I doing this to myself? Why are you not upgrading, you bastards? A lot of them are unhappy and don't actually do have any households. Why? It's a perfectly lovely building. That's intriguing. Okay, so no new people are moving in at the moment. Maybe that's because I'm resetting the traffic too often. But I have no other choice. Believe me, I gave it my everything. I don't see it happen anymore. Yeah, actually most of these households are still empty. It's not even necessary that I build that. You know what? One more thing we can try is just to expand the jobs. I already brought it down to only 30% unemployment. But theoretically, we could just cheat a bit more money and then expand all of the office districts. I did it with a bunch of them, but maybe if they have more job accessibilities... No, it happened! It happened! We are at minus 4,000, what the heck? Did I forget to clear the traffic, maybe? See ya, guys, I hope you're happy in another city. I'm gonna take extreme measures. I'm just gonna bring all the taxes down. Let's see if that actually helps a little bit. Since money doesn't matter to us. Okay, so now we have 2 possibilities. I think I'm gonna use the rest of my recording time in order to leave the game running. I will, of course, have to observe it every now and then in case important buildings are burning down. But generally, I think at this point I can leave it running a little bit. I managed to bring down the unemployment rate to, it just went down to 28. So that is good. And we still have these districts that are actually kind of developing. So all of these households, they still need people to move in. And the households that actually do have moved in people, they are growing. So we also have to have the patience for a bunch of planes to land. But keeping in mind that reaching these limits seems to trigger something abnormal that just brings us down by the thousands. It's just something we need to keep in mind. But yeah, either we're gonna go past the 60,000 and up, or I'm gonna meet you back when we start destroying the city with natural disasters. So, see ya in a second. Alright guys, we are back and I decided this is the maximum I can reach. 96% of 1,000,000 citizens. We did it! Right, now it's time to destroy a couple of things, and I kind of wanted to start with a tornado. Now I'm not sure why I cannot use certain things. We can use the meteor strike and the tsunami from the looks of it. Well, let's maybe start with a collapse. I kind of want to see this happen, so let's play the game. And see if we can collapse anything here. I can hear stuff. Oh, there we go. It actually does work. Oh, so this is supposed to be a natural disaster? I don't think so. We want something bigger, something more effective. Can I use the thunderstorm actually? Maybe let's go into nighttime for this. Yeah, there we go. Strike. I don't think anything is happening. Maybe that is because I disabled the weather. So now it is enabled. Okay, we are on cooldown. Let's check out the earthquake then. I've literally never tried any of these. And this is the most boring earthquake I've ever seen. I want things to be struck down. What's happening? Can we at least start the fire? Come on. Ooh.
Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Ah, I see. So these disasters don't strike immediately. So we have a tornado warning. That's the first thing I tried before actually starting the recording. Ah, there we go. I think it is happening. It is forming. Let me actually go to daytime for you. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Take apart my city before it takes itself apart. Ah, thunderstorm is also incoming. That's what I'm talking about. Let's also start... Well, we do not have any forests. We are gonna do a sinkhole. I wonder if that is also not immediate, but there we go. Oh, the earthquake is inbound too. Something is happening here. Oh, the thunderstorm! Yes! Come on! I dare you! I dare you! This is so much more satisfying than actually trying to reach the 1,000,000. I'm not sure, but this thunderstorm, holy Moses, look at that! And it also rips apart the terrain. Natural disasters on must be incredibly annoying. No power? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. What else is happening? Where's the sinkhole? Can we do a tsunami maybe as well? Just a tsunami hitting right there, even though we do not really have access to an ocean. Oh, the sinkhole is about to strike. Oh, come on, I want to see this. Where did I put it? Somewhere here. Well, the thunderstorm is not funny if you don't want it to occur, I have to say. There's a lot of stuff that got broken. Ah, there we go. The sinkhole is starting. Ah, that's what I've been waiting for. You freaking bastards. You gave me so much pain. Is this really everything you could do? Just a measly block. Hopefully the tsunami is gonna strike soon. We only lost 1,300 citizens so far. That's almost embarrassing. How can we kill more of them? Ah, of course, a meteor strike. That's what I'm talking about. Can I make this larger? Let me see. These guys, I always hated these guys. Let's place it in the middle here. And then can we add yet another tsunami? Come on, I want this tsunami to occur. And then maybe another tornado, just for shits and giggles. Yeah, this district is not doing too well. Actually, nothing is doing too well, considering we lost all power. But it's great to see that the air travel is still working fine.
A forest fire is raging in the area.
You call that raging? I call that pathetic. We need more people to run into this to light it up.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future.
Oh, the meteor is coming.
Seek shelter immediately if any
Don't seek shelter. Nothing is available. Oh, it is happening. And there we go. A meteor. Yes. Oh, yes. The shockwave. Oh no, I should have placed it in the middle of a district. This is a pathetic meteor. I just don't believe it. That's not how this would go down. Oh, something is happening here. What is happening? The tornado! Finally, take them all out. These mofos. Good times. Good times. Guys, you have no idea how much time I spent on this map. It was a lot. Earthquake. I want my freaking tsunami. Holy Moses. How do I get my tsunami? Yeah, also the tornado is not good enough. I guess it has to be a tsunami. I mean, how can I wipe this entire map in one go? What is happening here? Ah, the earthquake. Ooh, that's pretty efficient. Oh yeah, it makes me a little bit sick, but in a good way, if you know what I mean. Oh, how much I hate these bastards that didn't want to go to 1 million. Yes, now we're talking. Losing 10,000 people per week. I'm proud of ourselves. Awesome. We have another tornado going on. Now this is amazing. This must be my thumbnail probably. Oh my gosh, look at that. All the cities have died out here, probably because of the power issues. And we have another tornado forming here, or earthquake. Oh my gosh, now it's really happening, guys. I might have exaggerated slightly. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, not really. You at least don't have to suffer like I did through all these episodes. It really feels great, I have to say. Unfortunately, the tsunami isn't happening. That's the only downside at the moment. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This plane just got away. They must have had a pretty awesome look at that. But yeah, guys, I think with that out of the way, I'm actually going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series. I'm sorry it took so long to do the final episode, but I really tried to get it to 1 million. I was dedicated and then kind of lost the motivation because it was so frustrating. But in the end, we reached 95% of 1 million citizens, and I would say we need to be happy with that. If you know a YouTuber who made it to 1 million, I do want to know who. I want to see that. But without any further ado, have a great time, and hopefully I'm going to catch you in another series. Bye bye.